Hey Leo, let me ask you something. If a stranger walked up to you in the street, smiled, called you sugar, and then offered you a glass of sweet tea, what would you think?
I would think I've entered some kind of alternate universe or maybe a movie set. Nobody does that where I'm from.
Exactly. And that's why you need today's episode, because in the American South, that's not strange at all. That's Tuesday. Welcome to Speak Like a Native. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. And I have to admit, before today, I thought Southern hospitality was just a stereotype. You know, like people in movies saying y'all with a big smile.
It's real, Leo. And today we're going to decode 3 key parts of Southern culture that will completely change how you understand American English. The words y'all, bless your heart, and something called front porch culture.
I've heard y'all before. Isn't that just a Southern way of saying you guys?
Great question. And that's where most learners get it wrong. Y'all is not just a funny accent thing, it's a brilliant solution to a problem English has.
What problem?
English doesn't have a clear word for you when you're talking to more than one person. Think about it. If you walk into a room with 5 friends and you say, "Hey, how are you doing?" Are you talking to one person or everyone?
Oh, that's actually confusing.
Heh, it is. And native speakers have been solving this problem for centuries. In the North, people say you guys. In some places, people say yous, which sounds rough, but it's real. In the South, they say y'all.
So is y'all just slang? Should I only use it in casual situations?
It's casual, yes, but it's not low class or wrong. In fact, I've heard professors use it, politicians use it. I've even heard a British celebrity say it once on a talk show. It's efficient, it's warm, and it immediately signals friendliness.
Okay, I want to try it. Real quick, if I'm talking to a couple, do I say y'all or all y'all?
Oh, excellent question. So some people do say all y'all when they mean every single person in a very large group, but for everyday use, just y'all is perfect. One more thing. It's spelled I''all. People often write y'all with the apostrophe in the wrong place, but it's a contraction of you all, so the apostrophe goes after the Y.
Y''all. Got it. Y'all, I mean y'all. That's going to take practice.
Let's practice right now with a real scenario. Imagine you're at a barbecue in Texas. The host is carrying a big tray of food. She's looking at you and your 2 friends standing together. She says, "Do y'all need anything else?"
So she's asking all 3 of us, not just me. If I say no, I'm fine, that's wrong, right?
Exactly, because she used y'all. She's talking to the group. A natural answer would be, "No, we're good, thank you." Or even, "Nah, we're all set, thanks for asking." You match the group language with a group answer.
That's actually really helpful because in my language, we have a separate word for you, plural. So when I speak English, I always feel like I'm being impolite by not specifying.
That's such a common feeling for speakers of Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, many languages. In Spanish, you have vosotros or ustedes. In Arabic, you have antum. In Chinese, you have me, min. Or your brain expects a plural you, and English doesn't have one. Well, standard English doesn't, but y'all fills that gap beautifully.
Okay, so here's what I'm hearing. Y'all is not just fun to say. It actually solves a real communication problem.
Exactly, and that's the first piece of Southern hospitality. It's practical. Now let's talk about the phrase that confuses everyone outside the South.
Please tell me about bless your heart. I've heard this in so many movies. Sometimes it sounds sweet. Other times it sounds like a threat.
It can be both, and that's the genius of it. Bless your heart is like a verbal Swiss Army knife. It has at least 3 distinct meanings, and Southerners know exactly which one they're using by tone and context.
3? I thought it was just one thing.
Nope. Let me break them down. Meaning number 1, genuine sympathy. Someone tells you their grandmother passed away. You say, "Oh, bless your heart." It means, "I'm so sorry, that's really sad, I feel for you."
Okay, that's the warm version. That makes sense.
Meaning number 2, polite criticism. This is the tricky one. Imagine someone does something a little foolish. Maybe they try to open a door that's clearly marked pull and they push for 30 seconds. Another person watches and says, "Bless his heart, he'll figure it out."
So it's like a gentle way of saying that was dumb?
Exactly. It's affectionate, but you're also saying that was not the smartest move. Now, meaning number 3, the sharp one. This is when someone says something rude or arrogant and you respond with a sweet smile and a bless your heart. In this case, it means I disagree completely and I think you're being ridiculous, but I'm too polite to say it directly.
Oh, wow. So it's the southern version of a polite insult?
You nailed it. And this is where learners get into trouble. If you're from a culture that communicates very directly, Germany, the Netherlands, Israel, you might hear bless your heart and take it at face value. Meanwhile, the southerner just told you exactly what they think, just in code.
That's dangerous. So how do I know which meaning someone is using?
Watch the tone: soft, slow, warm voice, genuine sympathy. Quick, slightly higher pitch with a little smile, that's the gentle criticism. And if the voice is very sweet but the eyes are cold, that's the insult.
I need to listen more carefully. So many movies make more sense now.
Now, here's the part that surprises most people about Southern hospitality. It's not just about words, it's about a whole way of being, and that brings us to front porch culture.
Front porch culture? You mean literally sitting on a porch?
Yes, but it's bigger than that. In the South, the front porch is not just architecture, it's a social space. It's an invitation. When someone has a front porch with chairs facing the street, that means I'm open to conversation. People walk by, you wave, you say hello, maybe they sit down and chat for a while.
In my country, that would be unusual. If someone's sitting outside, we usually assume they want privacy. We walk fast and don't make eye contact.
Exactly the point. Southern hospitality is the deliberate choice to slow down and acknowledge people. It's saying hello to strangers. It's asking, "How's your mama?" Even if you've only met once. It sounds like small talk, but it's actually a way of building community.
So if I visit the South and someone asks me how my family is doing, even though I just met them, I shouldn't be surprised?
Don't be surprised and don't give a short answer. In some cultures, "How are you?" is just a greeting. You say fine, thanks, and keep walking. But in the South, if someone asks, "How are y'all doing?" they might actually want to know. A good answer: "We're doing real well. Thanks for asking. How about you?"
Say that again slowly. We're doing real well. Did you say real instead of really?
Haha, good ear, Leo. Yes, in informal Southern speech, you'll hear real used as an adverb. That's real nice. I'm real tired. It's non-standard grammar, but it's completely natural in this context. If you want to sound like you belong, real is your friend.
Let me practice. We're doing real well. Thanks for asking. How about y'all?
Beautiful. The y'all at the end. Perfect touch. Now let's talk about the common mistakes learners make with these expressions.
Oh, I'm sure I've made some of them.
Let's start with the biggest one. Learners from East Asian cultures, China, Japan, Korea, often find y'all too casual. They think it's bad English, so they avoid it. But the problem is, by avoiding y'all, they end up using you for everything, which is correct but not very warm.
So the mistake is being too formal?
Exactly. In Southern culture, warmth matters more than formality. If you're too correct, you sound distant. Using y'all is a signal. I'm relaxed, I'm friendly, I want to connect.
What about bless your heart? What's a common mistake with that?
Using it when you don't mean it. Some learners hear it's a friendly phrase and start using it constantly. But if you say bless your heart to a Southerner who just told you about their promotion at work, they'll think you're being sarcastic or condescending.
Because it's for sympathy, not for celebration.
Exactly. Save it for when someone shares a difficulty or a mistake. And if you're not sure, just don't say it. A simple "I'm sorry to hear that" is always safe.
What about Arabic speakers? I know a few who are learning English.
Interesting question. Arabic speakers sometimes have a different challenge. In Arabic culture, hospitality is huge. Offering food, insisting, being generous, that's very similar to Southern culture. But in English, when someone offers you food and you say no thank you, they might ask once more. In the South, if you say no thank you once, they'll usually accept it. The second offer is polite, but the third offer might feel pushy.
Wait, so in the South you don't insist?
You insist once, maybe twice. But if someone says, no, I'm good, you respect that. In some Middle Eastern cultures, you're supposed to refuse 3 times before accepting. That's a different system. If you're an Arabic speaker visiting the South, you can accept the first offer gracefully. It's not rude to say yes right away.
This is amazing. I feel like I'm learning how to be a different person, not just different words.
That's exactly what language learning should be. You're not just learning vocabulary, you're learning how to be warm in a new culture.
I want to try a practice round. Can you give me a situation and I'll respond in Southern style?
Love it. Situation. It's a hot summer afternoon. You're sitting on a front porch in Georgia. A neighbor walks by and says, hot enough for y'all today?
Oh wow, that's a classic. Okay, I'll say it sure is. Real hot. Would y'all like to come sit for a while?
Leo, that was excellent. Would y'all like to come sit? You used y'all naturally, you used real as an adverb, and you offered hospitality. I'm genuinely impressed.
It felt natural, like my mouth just knew what to say.
That's because you stopped translating from your language and started thinking in the rhythm of Southern English. That's the goal.
Okay, give me one more. Something harder.
Situation. A friend tells you their car broke down on the way to work. You want to be sympathetic but also helpful. What do you say?
Bless your heart. That's real tough. Can I give y'all a ride?
Perfect. Bless your heart for sympathy, real tough for natural emphasis, and you offered help. 10 out of 10.
I feel like I could move to Georgia right now.
Before you pack your bags, let me give you today's one-sentence rule. Ready?
Ready.
Southern hospitality is not about fancy words. It's about choosing warmth over efficiency.
Choosing warmth over efficiency. I love that. So when I say y'all, I'm choosing to be warm. When I say bless your heart, I'm showing I care. When I sit on a front porch, I'm making time for people.
Exactly. And here's what I want you to remember. If you visit the American South, don't worry about being perfect. Worry about being kind. Use y'all to include everyone. Use bless your heart when someone truly needs comfort. And slow down. That front porch is waiting for you.
That's beautiful. And for everyone listening today, try using y'all just once this week. In a comment, in a message, in your own head, see how it feels. It might change how you connect with people.
And if you want more episodes like this, hit that subscribe button. We release a new episode every single day. Vocabulary, culture, real-life conversations. Leo, you ready for next time?
Always. Thanks for having me, Maya.
Thank y'all for listening. See you next time on Speak Like a Native.